In the summer of 1984, a young Chinese shooter Xu Hefeng took aim at a target in Los Angeles, the US, and forever changed the trajectory of Chinese sports history. Xu's victory in the men's 50-meter pistol event earned him the first-ever Olympic gold medal for China, symbolizing the beginning of China's journey toward becoming a dominant force in international athletics. Over the past 4 decades, China has transformed from a fledgling participant to a global powerhouse, achieving remarkable feats and fostering a culture of excellence that resonates far beyond the boundaries of sports. Years of transformation. Xu's gold medal was not just a personal triumph but was a national awakening. It signaled that China, despite its relative inexperience in international sports, had the potential to compete at the highest levels. This victory sparked a nationwide interest in athletics and a concerted effort by the government to invest in sports infrastructure and athlete development. In the late 1980s and throughout the 1990s, China's sports landscape began to transform. The government established specialized training programs, sports schools and academies aimed at identifying and nurturing young talent. Key figures emerged during this period, such as gymnast Li Ning, who won 6 medals at the 1984 Los Angeles Games, and the women's volleyball team, whose stellar performances in international competitions won nationwide applause. However, these years were also marked by significant challenges. Chinese athletes often had limited exposure to international competition, which hindered their ability to compete on a global scale. The sports infrastructure, although improving, was still in its nascent stages compared with other leading countries in the world. Nevertheless, the determination of Chinese athletes began to shine through, setting the foundation for future successes. Rise to prominence. The turn of the millennium marked a new era of prominence for Chinese sports. The successful bid to host the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games was a pivotal moment for China, reflecting the country's ambition to showcase its cultural and athletic prowess on the world stage. The years leading up to the 2008 Summer Games had seen unprecedented investment in sports infrastructure and training methodologies, which ultimately resulted to a resounding success for China. Not only did the country deliver a spectacular opening ceremony that captivated global audiences, but Chinese athletes also dominated the medal tally. China won 48 gold medals, 22 silver, and 30 bronze, totaling 100 medals, an achievement that highlighted its strengths across various disciplines. The nation's prowess was exemplified by athletes like diver Guo Jingjing, who won 2 gold medals, and gymnast Zhu Kai, who secured 3 golds, showcasing the depth of talent in the Chinese delegation. This period also saw significant improvements in the scientific approach to sports training in China. The integration of sports science, nutrition and psychology into training regimens contributed to the enhanced performance of Chinese athletes. Additionally, the focus on providing state-of-the-art facilities and comprehensive support systems enabled athletes to reach their full potential. Following the success of the 2008 Olympic Games, China broadened its focus to include a wider range of sports. The government encouraged participation in less traditional disciplines, leading to breakthroughs in areas such as swimming, athletics, and cycling. This diversification strategy paid off, as evidenced by the stellar performances of athletes like sprinter Su Bingshan. His achievements in sprinting, including becoming the first Asian-born sprinter to break the 10-second barrier in the 100 meters in 2015, though overshadowed by Usain Bolt's dominance, highlighted China's growing athletic prowess. Chinese athletes continued to excel in their traditionally strong areas as well. Divers Wu Mingxia and Chen Ruolin dominated their sport, while paddler Ma Long solidified his legacy in table tennis by becoming one of the few athletes with 5 Olympic gold medals. These achievements underscored China's sustained excellence in these sports and the effectiveness of its training programs.